okay, if I want to know what happens with guys, I would want to know why a guy be showing girl interest, right? And basically promising her the world. But when it comes to a commitment, there's a no. Why would you do everything towards a commitment, but don't want to give that commitment to the girl?
So are you saying he's saying that about doing all these things, or is he actually doing all these things?
Actually doing. Like, I've met a lot of guys that show that they are committed or that they want to be committed. But then when it comes to the actual relationship, they don't want to do it.
Okay, so when you say they're showing that, what does that look like in your eyes? Like
in my eyes?
Yeah.
Well, caring about you, you know, like always being in your life, always supporting all you do. Like, that's a lot. Like, you actually give me a lot of your time. Why would you do that? Why would you waste your time like this?
So I would ask, does he introduce you to his friends?
Yeah.
Does he introduce you to his family?
Yeah.
Does
my gosh, yes.
Yeah. Does he take you on dates?
Yeah.
Where you don't have sex?
Yeah.
Well, then if that happens, if he's doing all those things and he gets to a point where he doesn't want to commit, I would say the only two things that come to mind is that he gets to a point where he wants to stop investing. So he was investing seriously, and then he gets to a point where he's like, he realizes actually this isn't a person that I actually want to invest in. So he stops investing. And
makes sense.
Yeah. Or he met someone else that he wants to give that to.
Oh, I have a third for that, but that's kind of rude.
Oh, go on, go for it. What's the third?
He also can end up being gay, you know?
he could end up being gay. Is that what you think happened?
Maybe.
Did he end up with a guy?
Well, I don't know. I don't follow that person anymore.
Okay.
But
I guess
maybe.
You could have been his cover.
Right?
Could have been his.
It's Miami culture. It's Miami culture. It's very masculine culture right there. So
when you say masculine culture, what do you mean?
Well, the guys in Miami always want to show off how strong they are, how cool they are. So I think actually many times, well, obviously there's a huge gay culture in Miami as well, which is respected and we love that.
Sure.
But a guy that shows interest in girls end up, let's say, actually being gay, he loses all that masculinity in his friend's eyes. So like everybody competes in Miami. You have to have the best body. You have to be the strongest. You have to have the best clothes, the best outfits, best girls, best cars. So you have to keep that image. You know what I mean? Even if it's not real, if you started that image, that's your image.
Right.
Because if you lose that image, you lose everything.
It's like you lose street cred.
Basically, yes.
You lose street cred. You lose reputation. That's hilarious. Like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
That's
you lose
hilarious. All your stars, cheat codes, everything.
You got no cheat code. No weapons for you, homeboy. What is dating like in Miami?
Tough.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any dating. I mean, serious dating in Miami. Well, I do have few friends in serious relationships. Actually, also some married friends. I'm just kind of sorry for the girls.
Oh, really? Why is that? Why are you sorry?
Because I see their husbands, I see their partners in the clubs. Like, I see what they do. And they still go back home to their wife, their years-long girlfriends. You know, just tuckle in bed and whatever. Everything is fine. And they're okay with that too. So it's like, I think that's a culture.
Yeah, I think that...
Hookup culture. It's no dating in Miami.
Yeah, I mean, if they're in a relationship, obviously that's no hookup. But I think... yeah, it's probably more of a culture acceptable over there for a man to exercise his options.
Yeah, think about it this way. You live in Miami, right? You're in a long-term relationship, but every week there's brand new girls coming into town from all around the world.
It's very true. It's very true.
It's very tempting too.
What is the attraction of Miami to women, to young women?
Easy. Party culture.
Just the party culture.
It's a party. Party in Miami for a girl. If you're a pretty girl in Miami, you get everything for free.
Yeah.
Like, you get all the entries to the clubs for free. You get a VIP section. You get all the bottles. Whatever you want, it's all there for you for free. All you have to do is look decently. Ideally, have few friends with you, all looking cute. You have all for free. Yacht parties, mansion parties. Everything comes to you. They want you there.
So I guess here's the question then. Do you think most women actually want long-term relationships, like a fulfilling relationship?
It's a tough question, actually, because I would normally say yes, but these days, I think it's kind of half-half. Some of them want relationships, some of them wants to have fun.
I guess I mean eventually.
Not that's what I'm thinking too.
Okay.
I think there's more and more females that just want to have fun and don't want to commit.
Like ever.
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess Miami is the best place for that. Because the reason I ask is because if a girl wanted a long-term relationship, why would you go to like the party?
Yeah, why would you go to Miami? Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And I get, you can meet the celebrities and you get everything for free. So I get the draw, but then don't most women know that that's just very short term? Like,
of course.
All of that is just to get the kind of shallow instant gratification. It's not the thing that builds a long-term partnership. Yeah. It's not a foundation for anything.
Of course not. Like, how can you build a foundation on a party culture? Like, you just met the guy drunk. Like, really? Like, you want to build on that? Why? You've seen the guy over the weekend with 50 different women. Do you really want to build with that guy? Or same goes the other way around. The guy see the girl in 5 different clubs over a weekend. Yeah. Why would you want to commit to that girl? Like, she's a party hole. Sorry. That's what
it's funny you say that, because you literally said about your ex, like, he didn't want me going to his music videos and going out with my girlfriends and stuff. So isn't that kind of the same thing?
It can't, yay and nay, because see, like, I just know myself, and at this point with that specific guy we were talking about, it was just stupid because he knew me too. Like, I don't really like to be around people, so I'll go to the club, I'll get my section, but that's it. I'm not leaving that section, I'm not talking to new people, I'm just enjoying myself, having my drink, go home. And I usually go home early because I want to go to sleep. I want to wake up early, I want to go and do my run.
I guess I get what you're saying. I think if you're like, okay, I'm going out because I want to spend time with my girls, 100% get that. But the club is not the only environment where you can spend time with your girls.
No.
Like, you can go for brunch, you can
brunch
go for dinner, like, you can go to the beach, whatever it is. So I think if it's like, oh, I'm just going to spend time with my girls, but I'm choosing to go to a party environment where I know there's all this degeneracy that's going on.
Yeah.
I think a guy would go, well, if that's not you, why is that the environment that you would choose to go spend time in when you have other options?
Well, if it comes to parties, I usually would choose the day party. Like, I would go to a pool party, and I would go only because I like the pool, I like the environment over there. But I didn't really often go to the clubs, to be fair. Like, the fact that I wasn't allowed to go to the club made me want to go, but at the end of the day, that's not really my thing. Like, I prefer to go to a pool party. Starts at 12, ends at 7, go to sleep.
That's so funny. So him saying he didn't want you to go made you want to go more?
Basically. Yeah, if you can't do something, you want to do it. Like, why can't I do it? If you say no to the kid wanted more.
I get it. The taste of the forbidden fruit.
Exactly.
I understand that. I guess the question is, we behave and move differently when we're single than when we're in a relationship.
That's true.
And so in that kind of environment, what boundaries do you think are acceptable when you get into a relationship? Because I completely get, you're like, well, if I'm the kind of person, you met me, I go to these bars, I go to these clubs, I go on like celebs, yachts and stuff. I'm in these music videos, twerking my ass. I'm not saying that's what you did. But if like a girl was like that, if she gets to a relationship, do you not think it's acceptable to have boundaries on those things for the sake of the relationship? Because a guy could say, okay, when you met me, I was sleeping with 5 different girls. So if you get into a relationship, I'm still going to be going out sleeping with 5 different girls. You wouldn't be okay with that.
No,
he wouldn't be like, oh, well, when you met me, I was doing this, so you have to accept it. You wouldn't be okay.
See, but if before the relationship, the guy was sleeping with 5 girls, right? Was he getting paid for it? No, I'm getting paid for doing my music video. So like,
doesn't matter though. You don't get paid to go out and party at nightclubs.
It depends.
You don't get paid to go to the after party of music videos.
It depends, but it depends.
Okay.
You can get paid sometimes.
But the times you don't get paid, you would go, right?
Yeah, that's true. I wasn't going on after parties when I was in a relationship. That's 100%.
So
when my guy didn't want to go, I was just not going. I was doing my job and going home. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was never the problem. Like, I set my boundaries. If I do a music video, if my man wants to join the after party and do it, let's go. But if you don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it either. Like, that's disrespectful.
I think that's a really good compromise that he should have accepted.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. Like, if I have fun on the set that I'm getting paid for, that's one thing. But if I'm still like continuing with the fun, going to the party after, and he doesn't even want to join me, why would I go there? Like, why would I go with 50 other guys? Like, I already have a man in the house. That's disrespectful.
Because you get money. 100%. I agree. I think the respect is dependent on the couple. But I think that's a good compromise, especially in that culture. What's a boundary that he had to shift in what he was doing to accommodate the relationship you had with him? What was the equivalent?
None.
Oh, none.
None.
Okay.
I had absolutely no problem with anything he was doing.
Interesting.
No.
So he wasn't one of those guys who was with different women all the time. And
no, not at all. No, he didn't even like it. Like, he wanted to be with his guys, like, do his things, make money.
Yeah.
I respect that. And I don't know, like, if I'm at work doing things and you want to sit with your guys, play game, or just sit and talk for hours, why would I say no? Like,
you're like, perfect. You're not at the strip club. That's golden.
I mean, if you want to go to the strip club, remember to pick me up, because I want to have fun too. You know, like, shit. Why not?
I hear that.
Hope you really enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode where that clip is from, then I want you to click right here where you can watch the full episode. And if you're ready to claim your man today, enroll in my program below, and I'll see you there. Wishing you an amazing day.